introduce our players. And hi, Syndicate. Let's start with Dixie or Doug. Who are you and who is Dixie?
Hi, I'm Chris. I play Digsy or Doug, a character voice I'm going to be working on in a minute. He's a Hill Dwarf cleric. He's more about protecting the party than he will be about getting up close, but I think we have some damage dealers, so that should work out. But I don't know much about Digsy yet. I need to learn about the area a little bit. This level 1, the very beginning of his adventure. He spent a little time training before he went out. And that's Digsy for now. Let's see what happens to him.
Nice. Next up, Red. Who are you and who is Red?
Hi, I'm Terris. You can find me playing D&D on Ardana's streams weekly, and then often from time to time just randomly when she's got other games up that she wants me in. I'm playing Red Hereford. He is a Minotaur fighter and an ex-gladiator. And I hope we'll be having some fun with him. And that is all.
Nice. Evander, you're up.
Hello, I'm Tamior, or Tamior, or Thamior, or whatever you pronounce it. I will be playing Evander. He's a human warlock, level 1. He started out as a employee in his parents' business, a store employee. But as soon as his parents retired, he took over and he completely destroyed the store. So he's trying to find out what to do now, a bit.
Nice. And last but not least, Talon Torres. Who are you and who are you playing?
Talon Torres is actually a very devout cult member. He has been within the cult of Allsight within the Winterview for a few dozen years. since he's a Simic hybrid, and he being an elf for that, he has significant lifespan. But no, I'm Khan, and I go by QuantumClock. Talon Torres is a little weird. He loves his god Severus, and he pretty much found a document within his cult, and it talked about how his cult leader actually was trying to make himself turn into a god, and he was like, this isn't what we should be doing. And everyone else was like, no, you're lying. And he's like, but I have the documents. And everyone was like, blasphemy, shun him. And so he was shunned.
Oh, poor boy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm Ardana. You can find me here Monday through Friday, streaming a variety of stuff. Ardana or Joe, I don't really care which one you use. And I will be DMing today, and I'm so looking forward to getting this started. These characters are amazing, and the players are so cool. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Where did I put... yeah, there you are. Welcome to the idyllic town of Winterview. The town butts up against the base of one of the smaller mountains in the mountain range known as the Mirrored Slopes. I can read. Named as such because the larger mountains are covered in sheets of ice that reflect the sunlight, giving them a glassy, mirror-like appearance. The mountain wind whispers down these shimmering slopes, and the early afternoon sun is dancing across the silver cliffs. The scents of damp peat and dry grass rise with every step you take. The ground is dotted with heathers and brambles, and birds chirp in the tall trees, wild with the splendor of summer canopies. Gravel crunch as the road fade into the pine needle blanketed forest floor. You find yourself just outside a small camp in the forest. The camp itself is sprawling, if you can call a camp of 4 tents sprawling affair. And it's made up of 4 tents and several wooden structures holding pelts, sacks, and bags up from the forest floor and away from animals. A large campfire blazes at the center. Inside of one of the tents, you find a stately drow woman dressed in leather armor and a linen apron. The reason why you find yourself in this tent, or in this camp, is because of the sign you found outside the Hidden Bear Inn. Looking for help getting an item back from some pesky thieves this drow woman has encountered in the forest. Introduce yourselves to the audience and this woman. She hasn't noticed you yet. She's way too engrossed in her own research. So, who would like to go first?
I guess
If
I'll
no
do
one's going in, I'm going in. Evander will walk into the tent, look around a bit, seeing the person standing there. Hello? Are you the one I'm looking for?
She turns around and shuffles goggles off from her eyes up to her in her hair and squints at you. Well, that depends on what you're looking for.
I saw a note on someone who lost something from by some thieves retrieving an item or something.
Ah, yes, of course. The horn. Yes, obviously.
Horn?
Yes. It's these pests have stolen my family horn. It's very important to me, but I cannot possibly go and retrieve it myself. You understand, of course.
No.
Well, I have my research here, and if I leave, they come back and steal more.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't look like she can really handle herself in a fight.
I mean, she has leather armor on, but it looks like she's more of a researcher than anything.
Yeah.
So we're going after those thieves for you?
Well, there is money in it for you if you want.
That would be nice, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
And of course, anything you find on your while you're out there and retrieving it, it's yours to keep. I have no interest in it.
Except the horn, right?
Except the horn. I want the horn back.
I think
Okay.
Talon Torres would raise his hand up and go, "What does this horn feel like?"
I guess pretty horny.
Sorry.
Like-
It-
Oh,
and-
no, I didn't mean it like that.
He
Okay.
looks over at Red with his clearly blindfolded eyes. What joke do you mean?
Look. Okay, I've got a horn. Well, I've got two. And he's going to sort of reach his head down and try and grab your hand and put your hand on one of his big curved horns. Just see this? Well, feel this. This is a horn.
Oh, yes,
That's a horn, okay? I
Of
think we're looking
course.
for one of them.
Of course. Yes.
Why is it not attached to the Why is it not attached to the bullet came from?
Oh, well, that bull died. Oh, how many thousand years? Well,
Thousand.
uh,
Oh.
about 1,200
That's a
years
long
ago.
time ago.
Oh.
Being distracted
my.
by the beautiful scenery, Digsy's only now getting to the outside of the tent, and he's looking for a place to knock. Is there like a piece of wood, or because there's this big tarp, and he doesn't know? There's just like a push on the outside curtain. Hello, hello, is this where? And he just peeks his head in and starts to join the conversation in some way.
Oh dear. Oh hi.
I got a note. Gotta find a thing.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Yes. Yes, this is the party that have offered to help me. Yes. Well,
He just
will
strolls
you...
right up and walks in as if he belongs. Okay.
Oh,
Will you?
oh my.
Okay
So-
then.
Okay.
Well, the horn you're looking for, it's very similar to yours, and she points at Red's head. But it has bands with like brass on it, with runes on it.
Oh.
And yeah, it's a lot older. It's aged.
Okay.
Is it magical?
In a way, yes.
It does have runes on it after all.
Yeah, that mostly means it's magical.
What language is the runes, if at all?
Oh, it would be in. What kind of runes would that be? Oh, they would be Elvish.
Oh, I would know how to read that. As long as we were in a dark room, that is.
Good.
And well, the magic
I-
only
yeah.
works like if you're working together.
And how? What?
Huh?
Well,
How does it know?
Don't think she wants us to use it, mate. I think she just wants us to bring it back. Yeah.
Why would we use
Yeah.
the horn,
Yeah.
though?
Oh.
oh, I've said too much. You would want to know that the things that stole it, they are kind of small and gray, and they look strange.
Oh,
Like rats.
I believe those are gray dwarves.
No. These are. These do not
Goblins?
belong here at all.
Imps?
Oh.
It's not
Aborish-
rat.
Abominations?
No.
Aliens?
They are not from the outer planes at all. They're from.
Kobolds?
I don't know. Would it be kobolds?
Underdark?
No.
I fought kobold once in the arena.
No, they're not kobold. They are more. I have never seen creatures like this before, so I would imagine they're either from the abyss or from the Fae.
Well, you discovered him. Give him a name.
Pesky things.
I suggest Bobberts.
Things? Hobbits?
What?
Bob things.
Flibbity gibbet.
You sure you
What
had
did
a
he
horn,
do?
right?
Huh?
Small,
No,
gray
no,
things,
no,
flibbity
no.
gibbet, horn. On board.
Yes, let us find this horn. Talon
Yeah.
Torres says as he is still holding on to Red's horn.
They,
Which way did they go? And I pull open the tent and then it just closes back on me.
Oh, they went east, and then I think east.
They did walk around, right? Not flying.
No, they weren't flying. They were kind of skittering.
Okay.
How many legs do they have?
2, I think.
Okay.
Did they have scales?
Did they have scales? No, they didn't have scales, but they were kind of wrinkly.
Hmm.
Naked roll mat. No. Naked mole rat.
Yes.
What else did you see about these gray creatures? Armament, weapons.
Well, they didn't look like they had any weapons or armor on them. They looked naked.
Oh.
Oh my.
Why would they want your horn? I think they'd want clothes.
Hmm.
Well, I fought this barbarian once in the arena, and he was naked, and that wasn't very good. It was very distracting. Yeah, Lux.
Was that his strategy?
I think so.
Hmm.
Naked strategy.
Naked Loxodon with this like pike. So weird.
When,
No.
when you say pike, is that like a euphemism or? Never mind.
No. What? Bless you.
Okay. Let's go look for those creatures then.
Oh, thank you
Of
very
course,
much.
yes.
East.
I will have a generous reward for you when you return with the horn.
Oh, how generous.
Yeah, define generous.
Right now I can pay you up to 15 gold pieces per person.
Oh my. Yes.
That
Very nice.
sounds.
That would be twice as much as I have now. Ooh, that's enough. I'll take it. Okay.
Okay, I'm listening to you now.
Well, that is, of course, if you bring back the horn unharmed.
Yes.
And if we do bring
It's
it back,
perfect.
but it's harmed,
Well, you'll get something for the effort.
that would be nice. Yeah.
Yes.
And if it's really
We don't
harmed,
know
we
what-
just get a horn.
We don't know
It's
what they
fine.
did to it. If they destroyed it and we bring it back, then it isn't our fault.
Hey, lady.
Does anybody know mend? Does anybody know mend?
I mean,
I mean, somebody does. Not me.
I
no.
don't know magic, but I think that we could probably glue it back together if it broke. Lady.
Yes.
Lady person.
Oh, the name is Majira. Yes?
Majira, how much is the horn worth?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure you can measure that. And even if I knew, I don't see how that is any of your business.
So
So
going there-
priceless.
going
Gotcha.
there, bringing it back, would give us No, not gonna say that.
Oh.
Nope, no need to say that.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, you're losing daylight, so...
Yes. Let's.
Right, we should
Let us go.
stop.
Hey ho, let's go.
East.
Yes, they went east. Well, you
Yes.
can't really go north because that's the mountain, and south it's no point. And yeah, east.
I am going to roll a check for myself, which will be a brain check.
Brain check.
Okay, yeah, no, he knows which way is east. Okay.
Good, good.
That's very good.
That's yeah.
Um,
Dixie starts slowly walking east while you're looking for it.
you, blind fellow,
Yes.
I need my horn back now.
Oh yes, of course. Talon Torres, let's go, and then he wobbles forward in very confused directions.
You can, hold on to my tail if you want.
Oh my. He swipes in the air a bit before grabbing onto your tail gently.
There you go.
Is there anybody else in the camp besides Majira?
No, but you can see that there are there are traces of people being here, but there are currently no one else here.
Okay.
Like that instead
I
of
just start walking east.
Yep, sorry. You start
No, it's
walking.
It's like if there was someone else to get information from him, I would have went for it, but there isn't.
Yeah, no. At this point, no. But yeah, you can tell that there is normally at least one other person in the camp. But they're not here right now.
Talon Torres, you may have a hold of Red's tail, that you'd be able to find him anyway because of the clunk, clunk, clunk of his armor.
Yes, I mean, Talon Torres does have blind sight while he has the thing on his face. When it's off and it's dark, he has dark vision of a bat.
Excellent.
So he's able to. He has improved hearing and enhanced senses, so he's able to know the general area within 10 feet of where, or is it 60? Yeah, it's 60 feet since it's a bat, of where everything is. It's just that if you point him in a direction, he won't know where the fuck that direction is.
So at first glance, he's got a blindfold on. That's cool.
Yes, he does, and it has the symbol of all sight on it, which is a little eye that glows.
Oh,
That's
oh,
epic.
cool.
Nice. Slowly you make your way east, and let's see. I'm gonna check something real quick, because that is something I would like to do. I should have done this before the game, I just realized. Normally I write down all kinds of fun stuff, but I didn't. Okay, so that doesn't work, does it? Yeah, it does. Slowly you make your way east, and as you pass under the large canopies of this forest, you see that it is a mixture of whatever that is called in English, leaf, like trees that drop their leaves in winter, and pine trees. It seems like all of these trees are very, very old. The pine trees seem to almost vanish into the sky as you look up. Well, those of you who actually can see during the day.
He has all the senses, but that's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
You get a this almost heavy scent of pine needles that you can get after heavy rain in summer. And like there are insects buzzing everywhere. Who was it? Evander. It doesn't take you too long until you find what looks like a trail.
Boop.
Boop. Based on your passive investigation, it doesn't take you too long to spot a trail that looks different from the animal trails. Hello, Captain Pyle. And it seems like it has been traversed by something that almost walks. Like it looks like it's walking on 3 legs. Like it
no.
shuffles forward and then uses
It's that
one
Loxodon.
hand to support itself.
Oh no, it's that Loxodon.
Ugh. It's not that big.
Sorry.
It's a small creature that walks this way.
Oh, they shrunk him.
Do I think it uses a cane, or does it have a strange appendage it's walking on?
It's almost like it. Would you know that? Would Evander know that? What does any one of you have proficiency in nature or survival?
Yes.
Yes. Did you want me to roll in survival?
Well, if Evander tells you about the trail, then yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll roll.
Okay, then I'll roll too. Oh, that's an 11. No, that's
11.
Oh boy.
That's a 10. Ooh.
The only thing that comes to mind when described like something that walks that way is monkeys, but there are no monkeys in this area. It's too cold and it's like too remote for monkeys to be living here.
How dark is it getting now?
It's approaching late afternoon, which means that the sun is just coming around the mountainside, so the sun is setting, but it's not yet dark. We haven't really established where in the world Winterview is, so I can't tell if it's on the northern or southern hemisphere. So, but either way, it sets in the west, so you would have the sun behind you at this point.
Well,
are we going to approach this creature?
Oh, hello, what just happened? Oh, thank you for the follow. You can't see the creature just yet. This is just a trail of these creatures.
Follow it.
I will follow the person that sees the trail.
Yeah,
I don't see the trail.
that would have been Evander.
Yeah.
If he points it out to you, you can all see that there is a
Yeah.
trail here, but it's not like, oh yeah, it looks like an animal trail to everyone who's not proficient in survival. Like your generic animal trail.
Evander isn't proficient, but if he sees something, then he'll mention it to everyone.
Nice. Yeah, you would know that something happened. What just happened?
Well, slowly continue to follow that trail. Just stay behind me and let me know if I'm going the wrong way.
Okay.
Nice. A few steps in, as the sun slowly sets behind you, everyone, please give me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Let's see.
Okay.
That's an 18.
That's a 5.
Just one moment. My nose is bleeding.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
That's not
Blood.
the best then for me.
You're bloodied. We just got started.
Sorry. I think it's because it's just so cold outside right now.
Okay. Anyone who rolls above a 13 saved.
Nope.
Of course.
Okay, what were we throwing?
Charisma
What were
save.
you doing again? Charisma save. 14.
Okay. So, only one person failed, right?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
a lot. Like it's one of those effects that if you fail by so much, I'm in that category.
yeah.
Yeah.
One normal fail and one a high fail.
How high were we supposed to roll?
13 or
13.
above.
Oh,
13 or above saves. So, if you fail normally, so to speak,
Here
you
we go.
feel this creeping sensation of this is taking too long. This this is annoying. Like the
Can't we
bird.
hurry up?
Yeah. Like the insects are just a little bit too loud, and the birds are just a little bit too happy. Whoever failed the worst, you just feel this crushing frustration, like you know the feeling you would have as a kid, where you know a car trip would take 2 hours, and everything is just too annoying.
Are we there yet? Is this the trail, right? We're following the trail.
Yeah,
Where's the horn? Where's the horn?
we're looking for it.
Yeah. Can't we just walk on?
So I take 2 more steps, and I'm like,
faster?
how about now?
Not yet. Are you okay? Can I roll insight?
I mean,
on
it's
this?
a little loud. There's dead quiet.
Can I roll insight to figure out what is wrong with this impatient team member?
Yeah, sure.
Impatient team member. That was generous. Thank you.
That is a natural 4 for 4.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
no.
figured it out.
Mm.
He's a jerk.
No. You can just tell that there's some not anger, but frustration just boiling in this person, but you have no idea why. They just went from, oh, this is chill, to, are we there yet? In like
He's going to
heartbeat.
He's going to turn and pat you on the shoulder just a little too hard. It's that line, that very fine line between patting and hitting. He's almost crossed it. As he's patting you on the shoulder, you can hear the thump, thump, thump of his meaty hand hitting your shoulder. You can feel the sting of it. As he's just, it's okay. We'll be there when we get there.
Can I?
I
do
felt
a
that strength. You're getting a little
persuasion?
picked off too.
Can I do a persuasion check?
Please.
Okay.
I'm sure this will all be fine. Savras gives us many twists and turns in our life.
Sure.
Never who.
And he rolled a 7 on persuasion.
There it is.
Can't we just walk on a bit faster then? I would like to get this finished as well.
Yes.
Maybe I should carry you and run.
How fast do you run?
30 feet
I just keep walking.
so 60 feet running.
Then I can run just as fast as you.
Mm-hmm. But if I'm
Let's go running.
But if I'm carrying you, maybe the jolt of me bouncing up and down will make it impossible for you to speak.
Now my footprints are in the other footprints. This is getting crazy.
Let's not fight now. Let's just keep following the trail.
I'm not
Who's
fighting.
fighting?
Well, clearly something is wrong, so let's keep going.
Let's keep
The thing
going.
that's wrong is all of our footprints are in the other footprints. Where are the footprints? And I'm like, I'm going west at this point.
Just slow down a bit. We'll get there. I would like to get there
Slower.
soon as well, but not like that.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Perception, right.
There we
that's
go.
a 10.
25. I'm looking for any way out of this.
I got a 4.
That's a natural 8 for 10. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Natural 5 for 7.
I can hit things real good, and that's about it.
Okay,
I'm blind.
That's important.
I mean, that's
I got a 4 on perception. I'm too engrossed in people fighting for me to realize anything that's happening.
okay. That's a bit loud. Sorry about that. Did anyone get above 15? Yeah, 25.
Diggsy got a 25.
Yeah. Did anyone else get above 15?
No.
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 One guy who's lost his cool.
Yeah. Diggsy, you suddenly notice that something strange is shifting in the air. Like, the insects have stopped buzzing, and the birds seem to almost share that frustration and impatience of your teammates. The light is also looking a little bit darker, like the trees themselves are getting annoyed by your presence.
Does this clue me in that there's something magically wrong with me, or does this add to my frustration?
Give me a wisdom check.
Those are saves. Where's theirs was mother? No, 12.
you have this sensation that, okay, so maybe your frustration isn't entirely normal.
My domain is order, so I might try to start to make sense of this.
Yeah.
Wait. This isn't right. All of this doesn't, and I'm pointing at the trees and the bugs. None of this is acting right. You guys see that?
What?
I
What do
think
you
Is there enough visible evidence?
Talon Torres, sensing that the light is even darker, he would take off his blindfold.
Yep. You would now be in dim light under these trees. So you would be able to see normally with your dark vision, like as if it's normal light for humans.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels wrong. There's something like not entirely right with this forest. Something is off. It's like that uncanny valley feeling. You can't really put a finger on what is causing it. Like where before the trees had a sheen from the afternoon sunlight, there's nothing of that right now. It's almost like everything has been washed in gray.
Anybody have an idea what's going on?
No.
This is
No.
definitely not normal.
Is the trail still there, or has it gone cold?
The trail is still there. It's fainter than it was before, almost like it's worn out by some weathering.
Okay.
But
Guess we'll keep
yeah.
following that. But stay alert. This ain't right.
I'll stay very alert.
Yes. We should be doing our best to be cautious.
Mhm.
Caution. Okay. Right. Yeah.
We'll just keep moving forward. Follow that trail.
Talon Torres would let go of Red's tail now that he does not have his blindfold on, and he would move forward.
Wait, that blindfold's not a part of your face?
No, it is not. No,
I
unfortunately.
don't think I'm going to get used to you without the blindfold on. That doesn't look right. Well,
Is it because I have the eyes of a bat?
just got used to the blindfold.
Funny.
Talon Torres would look up at Red and go, "Oh, I did not know you were that tall."
Yeah.
I see.
I
see.
I'm a minotaur. Yeah.
Yes, it is. That is what I assumed when I felt your horns. Now let us go.
Well, I could
Forward.
have been a unicorn.
I did not think that. No.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm a minotaur.
Talon Torres, with your heightened senses from blind sight and from having to adjust to living without sight normally, you suddenly hear almost a dark kind of laughter from around in the forest.
Stop.
Okay.
I hear something. Stop.
Tracks.
Stop.
What?
It's some kind of laughter. Not a good
Oh, that's
kind
not good.
either.
Sorry.
But I
No,
don't
not
believe
yours.
it was yours. No.
Okay.
As Talon Torres points this out to you, all of you can suddenly hear a
Oh, that ain't good. That is not. Nope.
I don't like that.
Yes, I do not like this either, no.
So
Hello?
you gonna come out or what? I'm gonna take that as a no.
Anyone who wants, you can roll a perception check to see if you can pinpoint where the sound is coming from. Perception
is
or investigation.
That's a 13.
Bam! 26.
Wow.
Natural
Nice.
20.
15.
So- sorry, I missed your... Talon Torres, I missed yours.
Yep.
Oh, 15.
And an 8 for me, so those digital dice don't do it for me.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I'd get my thorn dice out, but my papa.
Yeah, probably not. Dixie and Talon Torres. Talon Torres, you are able to find that it seems like the sound is moving between the larger pine trees, flittering back and forth between it, and quickly, like in your mind, there is this notion that you've read something about beings that can move in shadows. And Dixie, you're able to with the same shadows that Talon Torres noticed, you see wings, like fairy wings, bloom out and then vanish just as these shadows move between the trees. They almost look like big dragonfly wings, and they seem to come and go with the laughter.
Good news. Beautiful blue wings in the shadows. Bad news. It's toying with us.
Okay, I'll smash it.
I need it to hold. I don't think it's gonna hold still soon, but when it does,
Smash it. And he's going to pull out his maul and hold it above his head.
I believe this might be Fae related. It
Oh.
seems to be so with the
I was
laughter
hoping
and
somebody had a
scattering.
clue.
Wasn't that what we were looking for?
Oh, we were unsure of what kind of creature stole the horn.
Not from the outer planes, at least.
Yes. But there's many creatures in other realms.
She said small gray creature. She could have led with the wings and the spooky voice.
We
Just
did
saying.
ask if they were flying. She said they were skittering on the ground.
Yeah,
Right?
but they have been leaving tracks. If it's the same
Mm.
creatures, at least.
Maybe there is more than one type of creature
Blue.
we will have to deal with.
Blue wing people come out.
Red, give me a perception check.
Perception. That's another 30.
Sorry, you certainly went robotic there for a moment.
Oh, that is a 13.
I'm gonna kill that. With a 13, you suddenly notice something out of the corner of your eye. Right next to where you're holding up, you said the mall? Or did you...
Yes.
Yeah. Right next to the mall, there's like this shadow that is shimmering in blue. And it looks like it has like fairy wings. It's stuck.
Kathwack.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sure.
Just attack. Just attack.
Oh my gosh!
It is
Sure.
a known thief in his mind.
Yeah.
Just to let you understand, it is a known thief and it is near his most prized possession.
Nice. Okay. Roll an attack
Okay.
and then we're rolling initiative.
Terribly sorry, guys. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That hits.
For 7 damage.
Oh, what did you
Nice.
hit with?
A maul.
Talon Torres watches you smack this fairy with the maul, and he is mortified.
Yeah, just crack.
As the maul makes contact, you see like tendrils of shadows just flail out from it, and then it reforms again around the maul, and you get the sensation that should have done more damage.
Oh. Oh no.
Of course, yeah.
Right,
Okay.
rolling for initiative now.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Right, initiative. 15.
19.
I should probably bring up my
15
dice
as well.
There we go.
10.
Oof.
I hate feeling like my nose is still going to bleed, but it doesn't. Not anymore.
Yeah, I hate that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dixie, what was your initiative?
10.
And Red.
15.
Talon Torres.
Oh, I got a 19.
Also, terribly sorry, guys. Usually I don't have characters that just whack like that.
Right. Hannibal.
No need to apologize. That was wonderful.
I love that he just went thwack.
Need I remind you about
I get it
Hannibal,
worked.
Terrace? And Evander.
15.
Okay. Out of Red and Evander, who has the highest dex modifier?
My dex
Evander.
modifier is -1.
I have a +1.
Okay,
Oh.
so Evander goes first.
Yeah.
Well, the thing you just thwacked got a 20, so they start.
They?
Great.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That was the wrong pronoun. They?
Well, sorry, it's a thing, but you can't tell what it is, so they.
Oh no. Okay. Feel a little better now.
I don't.
I'm
Okay.
fine.
It is going to. You hear that again, and it is going to launch itself at Red's face for a 19 to hit.
That just hits.
Just hit.
18 armor class, baby.
Wow, at level
A bit
1.
higher than
Wow.
mine.
Yeah, a bit higher than mine too.
That is a 5 necrotic damage, and oof, your strength score is reduced by 4.
Oh,
Ooh,
Ooh.
oh.
Strength score.
that's not what we want.
Ah, shit. I didn't mean to hit that.
Yeah, your strength score is reduced by 4.
So, how do I do that? Override score.
That's a -2 on everything.
That's
On strength.
16. No. 15. I know how to count. That's okay. I've still got a +4 to everything, so that's fine.
It then seems to almost melt into the shadows again. And what is your? Let's see. It's going to do it's going to do a bonus action hide. So it can do that.
It can't hide from me, at least.
Yeah, it can't hide from
You can
anything
try.
because that was a 9. So it tries to
Oh.
hide, but it doesn't defeat anyone's passive perception.
Passive.
Nice.
Yeah.
The next up is Talon Torres.
Talon Torres is going to use Fireball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blast it.
Yeah. Which would be... Does a 17 hit?
Yes. What are you trying to hit? The one that hits red?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
It does 7 damage.
Oof. What kind of damage?
It would be fire damage.
Yeah. As the firebolt collides, you also get that sensation of, that should have done more damage. I know my skills.
This is not good.
You can just see the outline of this shadowy creature just bloom with the fire. And once again, you hear that giggling laughter.
Melee and fire does not work against this creature. We should span
Worked
out
a little.
to see what type hurts it more.
I can hit things real hard.
Thank you, Red. Yes.
Just adding, content to, yeah.
Oh, I know. I got it. Okay.
Nice. Okay, so next up is Evander.
Evander doesn't like this one, and he is all the way through that it's not as effective as it should be. So he's first gonna hex it.
Nice. Okay.
Hex the creature.
Do I need to make a save for that, or does it just happen?
I think it just happens.
Nice.
And the ability score it's being hexed on is let's do that on wisdom.
Cool. Okay.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's force damage.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Roll attack.
That's a 15.
Yeah. 15 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's see the damage. That's a D10 plus a D6 for the hex.
Oh.
Oof.
That's a 2 for the Eldritch Blast, but a 6 for the hex damage.
Oh, okay.
And so the Eldritch Blast is force. Hex, I'm not completely sure what type of damage that is.
Check. That's not it. There it is. Hex does...
Necrotic damage.
Yeah, okay. Let me check that. It is... You see... what does your Eldritch Blast look like?
It's a blue globe which is being shot at it.
Nice. Okay, so you see this blue globe just shoot a hole straight through this shadow, and you hear this otherworldly shrieking as it pierces through it. But once again, like the force damage seemed to have done what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But you don't see any additional effects at all.
Yeah. Okay.
It does look like these wisps of shadow keeps falling off this creature, and it doesn't seem to have control over how these shadows move or what is lost. This creature is now considered bloodied.
Okay.
So you managed to bring it down to half health.
This
Yay!
creature does not like necrotic damage, I see.
It does like it. It doesn't mind necrotic damage because it's completely immune to it. Probably it's force which did the damage.
Oh, force. My bad. It is not often I see spells.
You have anything else you want to do, Evander?
Nope, not specifically. Use my bonus action. Use my action.
Yeah, I mean you still have movement, but
I probably stay close to the group because I think we did hear more of them laughing.
yes.
So wherever if I walk away from the group, I could just easily walk into them, and I don't like that.
Cool. That means it's Red's turn.
Oh, me. So Red is going to lower his head, presenting his horns, and as he runs forward and attempts to gore them.
Cool.
Gore
Okay.
the creature that attacked him with his... It's technically an unarmed strike, but it does more damage and it's piercing damage. So let's see how that goes. That is a nat 20
Oof.
to 24.
Yes.
24.
Okay.
So 1d6 plus 2 is 8, plus I roll again, right?
Yes.
Do I just roll the d6 or do I also add the plus 2?
You add the +2.
Okay, so I just roll again. That is a 7 on top of that.
How do you want to do it?
I think he wants to impale this thing on a horn, so it's sort of sticking on as he's run forward, seen that it's at half damage, and just sticks his horn directly through it and spears it through the middle. And just he's
Nice.
sort of standing. Do I have something on my? And he's gonna sort of reach up and try and feel.
Yeah. As you reach up, you feel like you see this like shadowy tendrils drop down on your face and dissipate. But as you move
Yeah.
up to touch it, it feels kind of sticky. You know, the feeling like if you grasp cotton candy.
Nope.
And it just keeps.
You got some on your nose there.
Prestidigitation is an action, so I'm not gonna do that right now.
Do you want to do anything else on your turn, Red?
Yeah, I do. Okay. We just killed your friend, so either show yourselves and give us the horn, or I'm gonna do it again. Yeah. He's going to say.
Give me an intimidation check.
That is a +3. That is an 18.
Okay. You see this shimmering creature just come out, almost like, you know, a reverse drop almost from a shadow next to a large pine tree. They seem to just form from the shadow under the tree and then sprout these shimmering gray-blue wings as they take off from the ground.
Horn, please.
We have no horn. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you didn't steal... You're not one of those naked grey things?
As all you see
Fair
really
question.
is this shadowy blue shimmering outline. They'll reply with,
Oh.
"Do I look naked to you?"
Yeah,
Yeah, like kind of.
you're not
Kinda hard
wearing
to
any
tell.
clothes.
No, I don't like you.
Oh,
That's fair.
Have you seen any of said creatures come by here recently?
I've seen many creatures.
A creature that is
Ones that left
gray
these
and
tracks.
does not have clothes.
Most creatures in the forest don't have clothes.
But are they gray
Some, yes.
and skitter on the ground?
A few.
Carrying a horn.
Your friend does have horns.
Yeah, but that
by horn.
different,
We're looking
not
for
that
a
one.
stolen horn.
not
Different.
gray and not small and not naked.
The horn is not connected to a body, it is a regular horn.
Now why should I tell you?
Because if you
don't,
tell us,
I'm
we'll
gonna
leave.
smash you.
I don't want you to leave.
Bye.
You sure?
You said you did not like us. Wouldn't it be better if we left?
Well, I don't like you, but that doesn't mean you can leave.
If you don't let us leave, I'm going to light the
Oh.
entire forest on fire.
Sorry, what?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
We cannot do such a
I,
thing.
I did not say that.
I can. I have a torch.
Well,
I d-
flames create such pretty shadows.
Yeah. Oh. You live in the shadows, yeah?
Yes.
Hmm.
I have a game for you.
I
Oh,
like
it's
games.
What kind of game? I'm not sure I like your games.
Guess where you are, and I'll let you leave.
Are
I'm
we
standing here in front of you.
Are we in the Feywild?
Got it in one. Bye.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh wait, not technically true, but close enough. And let's see, yes. As you hear that, not technically right, but close enough, they fade back into the shadows again. Anyone who wants can roll a perception check to try and find them.
yeah, I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
7.
I got a 19.
Nice.
I got
Well-
a natural 20 for 22.
Ooh, yay!
Hey.
With a 19 and a 22, and with a nat 20, you see, like, it's almost like when they fade back into the shadows, remnants of that blue shimmering light around them, around their wings, seem to linger even as they travel from shadow to shadow to shadow. And even though they said that they were going to let you leave, they seem to be circling your group.
Nope.
I say we grab one and pull its wings off.
I say we follow the trail. We shouldn't stay here.
That's for sure.
Let me double check
Oh.
something real quick.
Talon Torres, how badly do you need the darkness? Because I'm about to put light on this.
I will just need to put back my I have forgotten the word in
Blindfold?
common. Yes.
Blindfold.
Thank you. I have not had to speak out loud in many years.
We might need it.
He
Just
takes
making
his
sure.
blindfold out and places
If
it back
they're-
over his eyes.
If they're not here, then I just can throw an Eldritch Blast in any direction, right?
I don't
I mean,
see
you
why
can.
not.
We're not in the initiative order right now, so why not?
No.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
Talon
gonna
Torres
cast.
has his eyes back. It has his blindfold back on, so it's fine.
I'm gonna cast light on my holy symbol. See if I can push them away with the light.
Did we have someone who had to take a quick break right about now?
No.
Okay.
You can.
Well, I know we talked about it before the game. Because it's 1 p.m. right now.
For me, that was about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, cool.
Oh. Oh.
I said megabytes.
Okay.
Oh, give it.
Good. Well, then we can keep going, because I was like, I lost track of time. Shit.
No.
Oh.
Everybody left. I said megabytes.
Okay.
We're good.
Good. Yeah. So, were you going to shoot Eldritch Blast at random into the forest?
No, not at random. But they're not there because we're not in the Feywild, and I randomly
Technically not in the
between
Feywild.
I'm gonna shoot a Eldritch Blast at one of them because
Okay.
they're not there because we're not in the Feywild. They say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. As you, would they actually? As you shoot off this Eldritch Blast, you see the blue orb shoot away into the trees, and then you hear that otherworldly shrieking sound again as it makes contact.
You're not there. We're not here in the Feywild. You let us leave.
I did. They didn't.
They didn't. Who didn't?
You think I'm alone here?
Okay, I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at the next one.
That means we're back in initiative order.
Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah,
Did I cast light before or after that?
you cast it before that, so you still have your
Okay.
full turn when it comes to that. Roll an attack. For Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's a 20.
Oh.
That
Not
hits.
natural. Then a force damage, a 1
Oh.
on force damage.
Owie.
And that also means that it's Dixie's turn.
All right. First, did the light give any kind of shelter? Are they still approaching or?
The light outlines that from the pine trees, like the shadows have receded from the trees where you're standing because of the intense light. Well, intense. It's light. It's bright light.
Mhm.
But there's still 2 lingering shadows a bit up on the bark of the trees. One is
Whichever shadow just got hit with Eldritch Blast can make a dexterity saving throw as I attempt to use Sacred Flame.
cool. So that would be the shadow that you're targeting would be slightly to your right and a bit up. So a dex save.
DC 14.
I'd say nat 20 for 22.
Okay.
Hey, Adana. Can
Yes.
I quickly do something for lazy?
Sure.
Me love you. Wow. There we go.
And hi Jason. Wait, that's a cantrip, right? So a save means a save.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, you can tell the this shadow. It looks around, sees the flame, and just goes no 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 no, completely panicking, and then, oh, oh, don't do that!
No.
Why?
I don't like it.
Good.
Okay.
Can we leave now?
Hey, do it anyway.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, is that all you want to do on your turn?
Yeah, that's Digsy's turn. Besides the dialogue, just
Yeah.
can we leave, or am I doing it again? It's your choice.
Well, I don't think it's fair that you can do something to me and I can't do something back.
I'm not really worried about fair here. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.
If it would be fair, you would have let us leave.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said.
I
Yeah,
didn't
what
say
did he say?
that.
Yeah,
Then who did?
He did. And this shadow points towards the other one.
Yeah. You're all
The
attacking
shadow-
us. You're all keeping us here. We're not gonna be happy about it.
Next time I get a chance, I'll target the shadow she pointed at.
The shadow you just tried to set fire to, Dixie, is going to launch at you.
Okay.
With a 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, all day.
Oh,
So that is a 7 necrotic damage,
Ow.
and your strength is reduced by 1.
Oh, that's why.
It will,
Strength is reduced by 1.
yes.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that.
And then they are going to
Mine was
take
reduced by 4.
attempt to hide with bonus action hide. That also fails spectacularly because that is a 10. The shadow who told you that you could leave is slowly backing away. I told them they could leave. I don't want to be there anymore. I'm not going. And is going also attempt to hide and run. The
Let them
hiding
run.
doesn't work, but they will use their 40 feet of movement speed to just bolt. And
what
Were
is
they
our
right up on
initiative?
us?
What's our initiative order again?
initiative order is Talon Torres, Evander, Red, Dixie, and the Shadows.
Adana, was that one
Okay.
right on us when they ran?
No.
Within melee? Okay.
This one was the one that had jumped between the shadows to get away from you when we were not in initiative order. So they will use they're gonna try to hide with bonus action. Failed spectacularly with the nat 2. And then uses its movement and action to dash. So it's 80
Would
feet
they
away
be
now.
within 80 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything against them in this combat round though.
No. No, Talon Torres, did you? Yeah, you were
No, I
right
didn't.
after the... No, you didn't. Wait.
Yeah, you skipped me.
I'm
'Cause you
so
went straight
sorry.
to
Yeah,
Dixie.
take your turn before this one, because you're right after the first shadow that got, obliterated.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, take your turn right now before it runs away, if you want to.
No, I'm not going to hit the one that told us we could leave because Talon Torres would not hit somebody who is running away from battle.
Redwood.
Yes, but we're talking about Talon Torres. Since Talon Torres has his blindfold back on, he's going to be using his enhanced hearing
Mhm.
to shoot at the
No, wait.
to shoot at the fairy.
You used Firebolt on the first shadow.
I did.
Yes.
I did on the first shadow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we left initiative, and then we came back to initiative.
Yeah,
So I thought that I would still be the first.
Oh no. We left initiative right before Dixie's. So, but it is your turn again, because this shadow runs. So yes, it is your turn again now. The first shadow got a 20 on initiative, but they're dead. So Talon Torres is first in initiative order now. There are 2 more shadows. The last one in the initiative order is running away from you. The one that Dixie hit is the second to last one. So that one is still... So you... What I think you're planning right now, it will still work, because it's still there.
I'm going to be hitting the one that went against Dixie.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Yes. So Talon
Yes,
Torres will... He's obviously not going to cast poison spray or firebolt at his new friend. So instead, he's going to point at the sound of where the fairy is, or the... I'm not quite sure what species that is. Whatever it is, he's going to cast Mind Sliver on it.
Nice.
And so it has to have 13 save to intelligence.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Nope.
Yep. So it takes
I rolled a 14, but it has a -2 intelligence, so...
Yeah. It takes 6 psychic damage.
Nice.
And
You
it has disadvantage on its next save.
Huh?
I think it has disadvantage on its next save, Mind Sliver.
No, I don't. Let me check.
That what?
You drive a disorienting spike in the psychic energy into the mind of the creature you see within range. The target must succeed an intelligence saving throw, or it takes a 1d6 damage and subtract 1d4 to the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn.
Okay. 1d4, not a disadvantage, but 1d4. Okay, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, as you cast that, you see this shadow falter in the air, and it almost hits the ground. The form is it's like that of the shadow cast by a fairy. And you see one of the wings just break away as those wisps of shadow just float away, and it is now bloodied. Well, considered bloodied. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Talon Torres is going to move behind Red.
Probably a smart move, yes.
Yes. Like, I do not want to be a part of this.
Evander, you're up next.
Evander will use its Eldritch Blast on the one that just floated down.
Yep.
The one that has attacked. For a 23.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Wow.
And that means 3 force damage.
3 force damage. Yeah, you once again hear that screech. I'm not even sure my microphone picked that up, but and the whole creature seems just outlined in that blue light from your Eldritch Blast. It is not happy with this situation. Anything else you want to do?
No, not specifically, no. Nope.
Nice. That means Red, you're up.
Ooh. Yeah, he's still going to use his maul, I think, even though it's probably not going to be so good. He's going to sort of make that very bovine bellow again,
Mhm.
his nostrils flaring as he literally paws the ground with one of his cloven hooves and charges forward, leaping into the air with his maul above his head and bringing it down on this prone fairy. The
It's
fairy's prone? Or
no, it's not prone, but it can't fly anymore.
oh, it's grounded.
Yeah,
to
it's
this
grounded.
fairy.
Yeah.
That is a 17 to hit
That hits.
for another 7 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah, as it comes down, just bits of shadow and that sticky weird goop just splatter everywhere,
Nice.
hitting probably everyone.
Including Talon Torres, who is horrified.
Nice.
And then he's going to stomp his little hoofy, toss his head, and yell, "Let us go!"
There's no reply as the last remaining shadow is continuing its
Retreat.
retreat. It's dashing through the forest, and it doesn't take too long before it's outside of hearing range. You're currently standing in this collection of trees with a minotaur with shadowy stuff dripping from its horn and splattered shadow everywhere.
Hey,
Shall
Red,
I
you got a
clean it
name
up?
for that move?
Shall I clean it up for you?
That move is the Kathwack was the sideways hit with them all. This one's the Kathump.
Thump.
Oh my.
The thump bug.
Do you want me to clean it up for you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Then Evander will snap his fingers for prestidigitation and cleaning it off.
Cool.
Thank you.
Could everyone please give me a charisma saving throw?
Charisma
But-
saving throws.
But that didn't go well last time.
No,
That is a 19.
Hey, 18.
An 18.
a 24.
Nice. You can still feel like the people who failed, the characters who failed before. You can still feel that lingering frustration and resentment. Like this whole thing was a massive waste of time. But it's not getting worse.
Will we follow the tracks now?
Yes, let's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you follow the tracks through the forest, the trees around you seem to warp and twist. They still have this... what's the English word I'm looking for? They still have this image, that's the one. The image of how they should look like all the trees that you've encountered up till this point looked like regular summer trees. They have almost like a memory of that, but it's been twisted and gnarled, and like you can see even the pines seem to be reaching upwards, as if they are impatiently trying to reach the sun. And the only thing that now gives you any light under the canopies is the light spell. So anyone without dark vision, it is dark here.
Oh. Who's
Tell
got light? Who's currently running the light spell?
I have light on my holy symbol, 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim, coming through my hand.
So Red is probably going to sort of sidle over to you and try and walk shoulder to shoulder with you.
Talon Torres can't see when it is too bright, so he wants to stay close to the party because he does not have a lot of hit points, but he can't see with the light, so he's strictly using his blind sight currently.
Yep, that works. The light spell casts bright light 30 foot and then dim light 30 foot, so you could technically be 30 feet from.
I would rather not. No.
No.
That's
I
fair.
think
don't
it's,
want that.
I think it's 20.
tie a rope around
it's
you,
20.
you have 50 feet.
Yeah, I think it's 20/20 unless you did something to it that isn't in the rules. Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's just me
So,
being
20 feet.
not from.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 20 feet, but still,
Okay.
it's you're still be 20 feet away from the party.
I mean,
If you had to, one
if it's a major
more step to the
problem,
left.
if it's a major problem, I could tie my rope around your middle and just yank you over here.
I think we're safer with light in this place.
Yes,
So-
I would rather be close to
Yeah.
you a lot. So, let me just use my echolocation. I will be fine.
You got your blindfold thing. Great.
Yes, yes.
Are those tracks still here? Are we even on that course anymore? Still looking.
Give me a survival check.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
16.
21.
Nice.
Not proficient though, so.
Yeah, with the 21, you notice that you've lost the trail, but it doesn't take you too long to find it again. It seems to be weaving more than it was before. And the path is creating kind of this dissonant pattern in the soil before you, like earth. Dirt was the word I'm looking for. In the dirt before you, where it earlier was rather straight the way it went. Now it's more winding in between trees and back and forth. It's almost like it's been designed to fool you. It doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't take you too long to get into a clearing of sorts, and looking up, you can tell that the sun is almost set, and even the sunlight seems to not really want to be here at all. It is almost like there is a blanket, like gray wool covering everything.
I think we are just going deeper into whatever this place is, even if it isn't the Feywild.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
We're still following tracks,
yeah.
right?
Yes, you can clearly see the
Yes.
I'm okay with
tracks.
following.
Um,
I'm good with
What-
following the tracks until we find a horn, but we are definitely not home anymore.
Adana,
I
what
would-
would I roll to let Red's, the tiny rusty little gears in Red's noggin, churn a little to see if he can figure out what's going on here?
I've already
See if
figured Dixie doesn't have Arcana, so I'm not even gonna let him roll. But
Yeah,
I got an
he's-
idea where we're at.
I'm trying to figure out if he would have the mental faculty to come up with the idea that maybe they're being led into this intentionally.
Give me a. What would that be? A
That be
Insight?
insight?
insight or survival? Your choice.
Well, I've got a +2 on survival, so I'll take that. Oh, that's an 11. My poor sweet special cow. He.
Yeah, that's a big oof. You needed a 12.
Oh. Oh no.
It just escapes him just a little bit.
Yeah,
I I think something's going on, but I just
Hour.
can't quite put a hoof on it.
I think at this
Looking at
point,
the
Diggsy
time-
realizes we're. Go ahead.
Diggsy, give me a history check.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
18 plus 0. Woohoo.
As a cleric, specifically one of the Order domain, you in your studies would have heard of something called Fey crossings. And it suddenly occurs to you that, hey, this might actually be one of those.
hmm
And that would explain the twisted trees and the unnatural darkness.
Yep.
It also explains the presence of the Fey shadows. And with an 18, because you needed a 12, with an 18, suddenly this thought pops into your head that there are Fey creatures born from frustration that can cause these effects.
Oh,
Okay.
And they're called mites. Which in turn would explain your sudden frustration and annoyance with everything around you.
Okay. I'll start to explain that. I might have an idea.
Oh,
I didn't do a lot of studying with Fey crossings or going from one plane to another, but there was one creature that really bothered everybody. They're called mites. They feed off frustration and they cause it, and that would explain why I'm so aggravated.
I had those once in the arena when I was gladiator, and they sprayed some stuff on me, and then I wasn't itchy anymore.
oh, I
don't have any of that
believe
with me right
this
now.
This is the same might, sir.
Okay.
Well,
But thank you for your input.
We're dangerously close to a Fey crossing or in one.
so those creatures who took the horn are fake creatures, probably?
If that
Yes.
trail follows, yeah. Why would they want a horn?
I don't know, but I don't like the Feywild.
I do believe that lady, she did not describe to us what this horn does. So
Only that
it might be
something
quite
of
more
working together
precious
or something?
than... Yes. Hmm.
Well,
that
I'm
was
not
to
ready to
unlock
pack
the
it in yet. I
power
think we
of the
got
horn.
this.
Yes, let us do our best to get this horn.
Just be careful, the Feywild is not a nice place as far as I know.
And
Yes,
try to remember the
from-
way back, because that might help. It gets confusing.
I'm sure we will find something.
And then I try to calm down. They feed off the frustration, so I try to just. Okay, we're good.
Evander will take some deep breaths.
Mhm. In and out, and in and out.
The last few strands of the sun vanishes behind the forest line, and it is now completely dark where you're at. Aside from the light spell that I'm guessing Diggsy is still holding up. You have
Yeah,
been walking.
I think it's every hour you got to do it again, but
Yeah, you do.
just boop.
So
I know this is probably not a good place to do it, but if we're going to continue on, it might be a good idea for us to rest somewhere.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Probably, but
everything looks the same, so right here. We're in a bit of a clearing, right?
yeah, you're in the clearing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to keep near these tracks because that's the goal.
So would we
And,
be sitting on the road?
I don't think there's a road.
No, this is
Or
more
sitting
like, yeah, on the tracks.
by the tracks? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It almost looks
Okay.
like one of those thin trails you can find in forests, like where animals normally walk.
Okay.
Except it's
Naturally worn areas.
yeah. As you take, I'm guessing you're not taking a long rest here.
No.
I
I
would
think the
rather
idea was to
not.
get a short rest in.
Yeah. Sorry, someone said something, and
I would rather not take a long rest now.
No.
Yeah. As you sit in this strange grayish black darkness, the people affected by the might's frustration, you can feel the irritation just washing away slowly. It's still there, prickling slightly. Let's see. But
I just sorry, on the short rest rolled my hit dice.
I was waiting to see if we actually got the short rest. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you get a short rest. The
Okay.
effects of the irritation is gone. You can still feel it like prickling in your mind, but the immediate annoyance is fading away.
Excellent.
Yep.
Ding.
I think we should be continuing soon. The longer
Yep.
we stay here, the more harder it will be to get back from this place. Like
Yes.
Thane.
Yeah.
I would not like to stay here more than that is needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry about that. That one hit hurt pretty good, but I'm all right now.
Cool. The trail continues in that weaving back and forth kind of pattern. It becomes more and more pronounced as you walk, and without the sun or any form of stars to orientate yourself by, the only thing you have right now is the trail and an innate idea. Like, I know none of you have the keen mind feat, thank fuck. I mean, it would make this whole thing less annoying.
I just have
Yeah.
this idea of Red picking it up.
That would be so funny.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. I have no idea why, but I always know where north is.
Yep.
If there's one thing I know, it's directions.
Yeah.
It seems that in some places the trail branches off and then comes back in to cross back and forth, and the deeper you get into this grayish silver misty forest, the more intense these branchings become, until it almost looks like the trail becomes wider. Until you finally get to what looks like a really large glade. There are only a few trees around, and all of them looks twisted and gnarled as they reach towards the skies with that same kind of impatience for sunlight that you saw in the other trees. Everyone give me another charisma saving throw.
Oh, that's an 8.
Uh,
Sorry,
Yeah,
I've got
an
my
Tell-
notes.
Talon Torres got a 6.
Ouch.
And an 8 for me as well.
And
Why is there so many charisma saving throws?
and Dixie.
I think Dixie is not at the computer for a small moment.
Ah, that's fine.
Oh,
Well, just wait.
hello.
He's running right now.
There we go. Nice.
He's the only one who makes it.
Yep.
Oh,
Dixie's
no,
the only one.
You saved us, Dixie.
I'm keeping it calm. Nope. Not falling for this again.
Thank you.
Talon Torres, Evander, Red, all of you just get almost slapped by this immediate frustration. Like, was this what we came for? Was this it? We traveled through this forest and this was it?
We might get stuck in here forever, and we might not even get this horn. This just seems like not worth it at all.
I'm not gonna bring back this horn. I want a good reward for this, not 15 gold pieces.
Well, why don't we sell it?
That's suddenly
Our enemies feed off of this aggravation. Everybody just calm down before we die.
Calm down. We
Nice
might have
and easy.
already died.
Well, in that
This is
case, you got
the
nothing to
best.
worry about. Keep it chill.
I don't think I'm a zombie.
what?
This is the Feywilds. Anything could happen. I was perfectly fine in my room in the darkness with my scrolls. And now I am out here for
But-
no reason.
Then why did you come?
True, but calm down.
It's personal.
Okay.
Well, it seems like your party members don't like you.
Shut up, you.
I'm thinking maybe they don't like you. Just, you might have the wrong entity there. Can I see it?
Coming out from under one of the gnarled trees, you see this short, like, it's barely a foot tall creature walking towards you. It holds a stick as a staff in one hand, and it has what looks like bark just growing on it. The whole being is just gray, with moss, like gray moss for a beard, and its legs are much shorter than its arms, so it's dragging one arm on the ground, and the other one holds this staff.
You
And then Bigsy wipes his.
must have taken that.
That's a
horn.
relief. I didn't think we were ever going to find you. At this point, I'm surprised we got this far.
Well, it was.
You got the horn?
We got a horn.
Aha! Found him! Trying to cheer everybody up as he can.
Where is it? Where's the horn?
Give it to us right
Oh,
now.
It is
And
in
that's
our...
Kurthwallop in 5, 4.
We have it in our burrow, but you can't have it. It's ours.
And why is that?
I think Talon Torres is going to use intimidation against whatever the hell this is. He's going to look straight in its eyes. He's going to take the blindfold off. Even
Yeah.
if it burns a little bit from the light, he's going to stare right at that creature and he's going to go, "We need that fucking horn. So you best hand
Yeah.
it over, or we're going to have issues. He's going to pierce you, or he's going to light you up."
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
And that is a
Nice.
19.
Yes!
Yes.
Very good.
Now, young one, relax. I don't want any trouble. And you see it, the creature
you
back
better get it.
away. Slowly backing away.
Talon Torres is immediately going to use Mind Sliver.
Nice. Okay.
Also, Adana, I want to show you something later that I found in the mountain on your stream.
Cool. Okay.
Wait, no, hang on. Instead of Mind Sliver, he's going to use Poison Spray.
Okay.
So 13 Constitutions.
That fails.
Right, okay. And he has done 5 Poison Spray damage.
Oof.
And that's poison damage.
Nice. That's not what I was clicking. There's what I was clicking. You
Now
see,
try and unsee it.
you see this creature just slump over, as it seems to almost melt into the ground, and it looks back up, and just hollers, "You're gonna regret this."
I've already regretted coming here. So either we're going to fight or you're going to give us this horn.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're going into initiative now.
Yeah.
What he
I
said.
think that's what he says. He just like comes out and says it.
Good initiative.
Now let's see.
Section 9.
Alright. It is an 18.
Digsy.
I didn't happen to get my strength back on that short rest, did I?
Yeah, you did.
I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good. I'm assuming I did too.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay, so that initiative sucked.
Yeah.
Look at the same
Well,
I
thing
got
about
an
mine.
18 at least.
Look, creature thing.
It's perfect. So perfect.
What's
Yeah.
it called?
It's
Creature thing.
Who ended
Creature
first
thing.
in initiative?
checking that right now. So it would be this being is first, and then Talon Torres again. This is getting a
Why am I always first?
Because re-roll like, yeah.
So what? I lost my die. Oof. Okay. Well, you're not last in initiative. If that makes you
I'm not.
happy, Evander.
I'm not. With a 4?
Nope, you're not.
Oh. That's surprising.
That's great.
Okay, I'm gonna rewrite this because this is ridiculous. Talon Torres, what's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier?
Yeah.
That would be a +2.
Could you roll me a d20, please?
Just a random one?
Yeah, you got the exact initiative as one of your opponents, and the exact modifier, so I just want to see
Okay,
who
I'll
goes
just-
first.
I got 11.
Okay, I got 4, so...
Yeah, fuck you, fairy.
Where did we go? I can count, can I? There we go. 6. 3. Red.
Oh dear. I do hope we're gonna survive this.
Well, we're
That's the
very
spirit.
close to the horn, because the horn's in the den.
Yeah.
And then we just gotta find a way to leave after we kill
Yeah,
these
there
gray
are
things.
there are some enemies around us, so it's
Yeah, we don't know how many either. Hopefully it's just a few that are attacking us right now.
it's definitely a few. There's
Um,
at least 3 that I guess I heard of.
Yeah.
Okay, so after your attack, Talon,
I
Talon Torres.
have not made an attack yet.
Yeah, no,
other than doing the poison spray and then starting initiative.
Yeah, with this poison spray, you can see like parts of this creature is just melting off, and he looks really, really hurt, like epically hurt. That was outside of initiative order, so it looks up at you, Talon Torres, and it's going to lift a gnarled hand and just point it straight at you and go, "I told you I'd regret that." And it's casting, is there a save for this? There's no save for this.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good now.
No.
That's bad news.
I'm gonna thump him.
What's this?
Yeah, it's, you feel like your blood suddenly starts getting hot, like you've been exercising really, really hard, and this red mist just clouds your eyes as it casts blood boiling hex on you, which means that for the next minute, every time you make a attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you have to subtract a d6 from it.
No.
That's a lot.
So, you might want to lower the volume a little bit.
Sorry.
Everybody. Just you. No, I mean, like, for what I'm about to do right now. You might want to lower it a little bit for your own ears.
Bring it.
Okay.
Talon Torres, upon feeling his blood boil to this point, he is going to touch his eyes, and he's going to go, "Ah!" You know. I couldn't do it too loud. I forgot that it is like 5 a.m. and my mother is asleep.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna
I understood what
hear
you
that scream.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
This is why I'm in the soundproof room with my drum kit.
I don't have a sound. I should have gone to the basement is what I should have done.
Nice.
Okay.
And yeah, you see, after the creature does that, you see it shrivel away a little bit, just hunch down into itself. It is still very, very hurt as it is now. What range is poison spray?
10 feet.
Okay, so he can't run. It's too close. And it is now Talon Torres' turn. Again.
So again. It's so this hex makes me take a 1d6 off of whatever damage roll I do to them.
Whatever attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make, it doesn't affect the damage, but like if you roll to attack and you roll a 12, then you have to roll a d6 and subtract the result from that 12.
Okay, so I'll just use spells that don't require me to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, fairy. He's going
Well
to cast
done.
poison. He's going to cast poison spray again.
Exactly.
He's going to say, "Curse you, you little gray thing."
Okay.
So it would be a 13 Constitution throw for them,
Ah, he fails again.
Hooray!
and so they get hit by 9 poison damage.
Big oof.
Done.
As the... Yeah, how do you want to do it?
Yeah, he's
so
done.
tilted? Okay.
Yeah.
So Talon Torres is scratching lightly at his eyes that have turned red and his blood is boiling, and so he's leaving his pacifism behind about killing a person. He's had a very bad day. He hits the creature with poison, and he could hear the searing pain that this creature is going through and melting, because he has his super hearing, and he just cackles a bit as this happens. So he's like, but then he comes back to himself, and he, the laughing tapers a bit, as if he's uncomfortable with his own enjoyment of this.
Nice.
Oh dear. That's a good description.
That is a really good description.
Yeah, that's
yes.
messed up.
Red, what's your dex modifier?
-1.
That's the one. Because I forgot to add one in between there. That one's dead.
Red is not dexterous, but he hits hard.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do, Talon? Or Talon Torres?
I don't, I can only have one action. I would, with my hearing, I would move close to or behind Red.
Nice. Okay.
Like, for my own safety, yes.
Yes.
As all of you see, this creature just seemed like fall in on itself and almost melt. Who would they attack? So, Red, by your foot. Suddenly you feel this piercing presence. That is a tiny sting. As this tiny creature tries to stab you
Says Mike's.
with a dagger, but it gets a 10 to hit, which I'm pretty sure doesn't hit.
My armor class is 18
Yeah, so no.
right now.
Bounces off.
Yeah, you feel this prickling just over your foot, but it doesn't do any form of damage at all.
Thank goodness.
And by your foot is now a similar creature to the one that just died, but this one looks younger and not as covered in bark. Evander, near your head, you suddenly hear a "Hey," as another one. Ooh, that's better. Just drops from a tree and tries to stab you with a dagger. Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just a D4. So I say and roll 3 on it. So and does 5 piercing damage.
5. That's half my hit point.
Huh?
Ah,
Yeah,
That's half my hit point.
it kind of slides down.
Oh, you said half.
Yeah, half.
Half.
I was like, shit. I heard like that's my hit points. I was like, what
Yeah, so did I.
you roll?
Half my hit points.
Yeah,
No,
you.
I am a warlock. I got a bit more than 5.
Yeah. You feel this dagger just scrape your arm as this
Oi.
creature falls down on you.
Don't do that.
And the third might is going for Dixie. Oh, that's gonna fail spectacularly.
Wonderful.
A third of these creatures pop up next to Dixie, and it tries to stab you in the foot, and all you hear is this clink as you know, it misses.
I love red.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Which brings us to Red. It's your turn.
Red, seeing his friend, acquaintance, Evander, slashed by a dagger, and then seeing the other two sort of fail spectacularly, he's at the fails, and he's going to reach down and try and grapple the one at his feet.
Okay.
That would be a strength
Yes.
contest, I imagine.
Yes.
Let me roll strength. That's plus.
Wait,
4.
hold on. Red has 20 strength, right?
19.
Okay. Well, you're gonna succeed anyway.
That's
Cause
a 21.
yeah.
So yeah, he wants to grab this thing, grapple it,
Yeah.
hold it at head and feet, and start slowly pulling. As he
Oh.
looks around and just.
Oh, okay.
If you don't stop and bring us the horn, I'm gonna rip your friend in half. Okay.
Okay. Give
And
me.
this is a baby one, right? This is a really young one.
Well,
Oh,
it's
God.
young by Fae standards. We're still talking
Yeah,
like 200-300 years, but
Yeah, so it's young, but just I'm gonna rip
About
your
the
friend in
age
half.
of Talon Torres. 'Cause
yeah.
he's around 200 years old.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, he's putting the pressure on, but he hasn't tried to rip yet.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
Can I help with this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll roll again.
I mean, you
That's
melt.
19.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the two who missed their strikes. Well, the one that is still standing, who missed their strike because you're holding up the other one, is gonna just hold its hands up and drop the dagger. It's still standing right
That's what I
next to Dixie's foot, so it's not gonna try to do anything.
Bring us the
But I
horn.
thought, now, if you don't want me to beat you to death with your friend, you'll bring us the horn.
Well, this is rather vexing, isn't it?
Yeah. Whispers to Evander. Vexing.
Question mark.
Yes.
It means bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. The one by Dixie's foot is going to slowly start backing away, like not doing anything.
Talon Torres is gonna raise his hand up and go, I will shoot, and I will melt you like the other one.
Well, you wanted the horn, didn't you?
Yeah.
We want the horn.
So are you moving towards your den? Or are you moving just to run away?
Well, I'm getting the horn. I'm getting the horn.
Tie a rope around him.
Yeah, if you want
Yes,
to do that, you can do that. These guys have
I can't
strength
'cause I'm
of nothing,
stretching.
so
Yeah, we're gonna tie him with up with the rope.
Oi!
It's just in case.
Yeah.
So go ahead, lead us to your den.
Fine. This way. And we're pausing initiative for a moment to this creature. It moves like in a kind of rolling fashion, and the ones of you who have been looking at the trail suddenly see like, oh, that's what made that strange indentation in the ground, because it's supporting itself on one arm at a time, like it's rolling forward, almost like the way a gorilla would walk. You get to the tree where the first one came out of, and you can see that it is way too small for any of you to follow it down into.
No funny business.
No,
I've
no,
still
no.
got your friend.
No
Evander
fun.
does keep a close eye on the one who stabbed him.
Nice.
The one that's tied up with the rope.
Yeah.
That's the one that stabbed him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this mite crawls into the den, and it's gone for a moment. And then, let's see. 2, 3.
One.
Talon and Red. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a 9. That's not
It is
Nice.
It's not a nat 20, but it's a dirty 20.
Yeah. Red, suddenly in your head there is this god-awful ringing, as if someone had taken your war gong, held it up by your ear, and just whacked it.
As that happens, would it be possible for Red to just sort of move his hands apart very quickly?
Oh, to just
While
rip that
holding-
guy in half?
Yeah, to rip the mite that he's holding in half.
I think Talon Torres would also grab the rope and pull that creature out of the den.
Give me Red. Give me a. Oh, what would that be? What would you roll to see if you? It would be a Constitution one, right? To see if you can like keep your equilibrium long enough to actually do that, or if you just drop him.
Okay, would that be another con save then?
Yeah.
Or just a con check?
A con check, I think.
A check. So,
Well,
it
you
would
can.
be a natural.
Oh, you rolled a
17.
save.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say natural
Oh.
17.
Yeah.
So it would be a 20.
Yeah, with a 20, your mind goes fuzzy for a moment. Like you're very close to dropping this being, but you manage to hold on to it, and then your balance comes back. And yeah, give me a. What the hell would that be? Yeah, a strength check.
Strength check. That's another
Oof.
20.
Okay, I rolled a nat 1 on the con save to see if it stays in one piece.
No.
No, he got ripped in half.
Yep, that creature gone now.
So he's now dual wielding a mite?
Yep.
Half of my in each hand.
Yep.
Talon Torres, you manage, like, you hear this strange sound in your head. It's not as loud as it was for Red, but it's like that. It's a ringing. It sounds familiar. It's almost like a music, some form of wind instrument. It's kind of soft in your mind. But yeah, you give me a strength check to pull the mite with the rope.
Oof. I can't really do strength. I have a -1. Okay. Let's figure this out. I got a 16.
You do it.
Yeah, they got a 4. So
Oh my!
they have a -2 to strength. So as you pull on it, you feel this might come back, and it's holding the horn in its hands, and it looks like it's just blown into the horn. And it's
Talon
trying
Torres
really
will-
hard to hold on to the edge of the burrow with one hand, but it fails, and it's dragged out.
I think. Oh yeah. I think Talon Torres will take the mite by the throat.
Yeah.
And then he is going to cast poison spray.
Nice. Let's see. Okay, this might actually succeed. That's a 17.
So the spray comes out, but it misses.
Okay.
I would assume.
Well,
You don't want to burn your own hands.
yeah. You're still holding it, so you like holding it.
That's okay. I'm gonna beat him to death with his friend.
That means it is no, this guy is dead. This guy is dead. So
Can I use the failed poison spray as intimidation?
yeah, sure.
All right.
It is Digsy's turn. No, wait.
Is there's
Yeah, it is, because Red ripped the mite apart. Yeah, it's Digsy's turn.
is there just the one mite left and the horn's right there?
Yeah, he has the horn in one hand and grabbing the burrow in the other.
As far as you can tell,
Okay,
yes,
but we
there's
only have
only
the one
one.
left?
Up by the throat.
There's one mite left. The one that stabbed Evander.
Okay.
And the one I'm holding by the throat.
I'll sacred flame him from here. Just point at him and throw some radiant energy at him.
The one by
Poor little
At
thing.
me.
at Talon Torres
Right?
or Evander. Which one?
Sacred flame on the mite.
Which one of them?
Talon
Oh,
Torres is the
there's
one
two of
holding
them.
There's two.
the mite.
There's two of them.
There's two of them.
That's different. That's different. I'm gonna cast bless
Oh, cool.
on the other 3 members of the party,
Nice.
Okay.
and as I
Wait.
do, I'll use. Go ahead.
How many mites are there? I thought the only mite left was the one that I
No.
gripped by the throat.
The one you gripped by the throat was the one that used to be by Digsy's foot, the one that missed Digsy. There's that
Mhm.
one and the one that stabbed Evander left.
Oh,
Okay.
so that one didn't even have any rope or anything. They just followed us.
No,
You didn't go far. The gun was right there.
yeah, Evander was right there. They dropped out of a tree. The one that you tied a rope around was the one by Dixie's foot, because
Okay.
the one that stabbed Evander succeeded on it didn't get intimidated.
Okay.
So I know of 2. There might be more. In that case, I'm going to cast Bless. I'll cast it on Evander, Red, and Talon Torres.
Nice.
And when I do, it uses my domain feature, Voice of Authority. So one of them can make a melee attack roll against something nearby. I think I'm going to give it to Evander, because I don't think Red's adjacent to one right now. Am I right? Or are you close enough?
He's adjacent to a dead one, but not a living one.
Well, she's holding a dead one. Red's got one, like a nunchuck. But both Evander and Talon Torres are. I think Evander deserves a swing. You want to swing at the one that that tagged you?
Yeah.
As a reaction, you can make a melee attack. I don't know what weapon you might have nearby, but go for it.
I do have a quarterstaff.
Nice.
Whack-a-mole that thing for us.
Yes, I'm gonna try at least.
And you do have Bless.
That's a 14, and I still get a D4, is it, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, the D4 is added to that. And you hear the faint sound of a warhammer hitting a forge.
That's
With
an
what's
18
going
in
on right
total
now.
then to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a 2 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, get him.
I'll take it. Take it. Sounds good.
Well, do you want to do anything else on your turn? The creature by Evander's foot is just going as you strike it.
I just want to make sure, like, I know where there's two, but one of them jumped out of a tree. There's a den. I just want to keep an eye out. Like, I'm not sure there's only two, so I'm just
Okay.
kind of looking around and making sure we're good there.
Give me
Oh,
Someone
that's
should
it.
probably grab the horn from the one I'm holding.
give me a perception check.
I thought about that, but
Yeah.
no. Okay.
Dixie, perception check.
17.
It doesn't look like anything else is around you.
Okay.
From where you're standing, you can't see anything else.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay. Then it's Evander's turn.
Evander is now gonna try to kill the one which stabbed him
Okay.
with the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, get him.
Excellent.
Nice. Hold on. That is a ranged attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be a disadvantage because he's next to you.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Just
You can move backward and then hit him with it.
Oh,
Like
that's-
that's,
poke.
yeah. No, that's a natural 1 plus 5 is 6.
Oof.
That's not what we want.
Seeing the power come out from you, Evander, the might managed to sidestep the blast just in time to not get hit by it.
Yeah.
And since that one's skedaddled, we're back at Talon's turn.
Oh, so that one ran away?
The last one, the one you hadn't found yet, he bolted.
Yeah, you said skedaddle.
Yeah, he ran away.
Right.
He got
Okay.
intimidated by Red and went, "Good luck, fellas. Bye."
I think Talon. Oh, what does bless do exactly? I don't remember.
It gives
You
you
get a D4 to-
the
sorry.
What is it?
plus
do?
D4 to attack rolls and saving throws, on top of your minus a D6 to attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks.
yeah.
Okay. Since this guy is being held by the throat by Talon Torres, he's going to take the horn from his hand
Yeah.
and then cast Mind Sliver.
Nice.
So he needs to do a 13 intelligence save.
They are not the brightest in the bunch, but that just makes it.
Well, at least I am so mad. It's been 2 turns and I haven't been able to do anything.
I know
Well,
that
you got
too.
the horn now.
Well, Talon Torres has the horn, and he's still holding that guy by the throat. I think he would throw him since he has the horn.
Mm-hmm.
Throw
Okay.
him at me.
Yeah, I would throw him in
That'll
Red's
work.
direction.
You know what? Well, since this is 6
Yes.
seconds, like each turn is technically 6 seconds, that could be a really cool effect. What was I doing? Yeah, as you throw, it's that one's dead, and that one is currently airborne.
The other
That
ran
one is
away.
next to Evander. The guy by Evander, it has taken how many points of damage? It has taken
2 from the staff.
2. Okay. It's not looking very happy, and it is going to do that thing again, where it lifts its hand and it really gnarled and just points straight at Evander. And you can feel that sensation in your body of like the heat that you get from running too hard, and then the red mist just comes down over your eyes as this one casts the hex on you. It is then going to try to get away from you, so you get an opportunity attack.
I think we're about to get him
Sorry.
back. There he is.
So yeah, with your quarterstaff you can make a opportunity attack because it's running away from you.
Okay, now I'm gonna try to hit it. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Hold on, before I say anything,
Got a 22.
what's the base damage on that quarterstaff?
I'm using it in one hand, so it's a d6.
How do you want to do it?
6.
I would like to
No,
sweep
wait,
it around.
wait. Not 20. Roll a d6 because it just hexed you as well. I mean, it's probably gonna hit anyway, so.
Well, natural 20 is automatic. Never mind.
A 4.
That
In
still
In that
hits.
case, roll a d4
I mean,
for the
it still
bless.
hits
Oh,
and it's
never
still a
mind.
nat 20, so.
Yeah.
Yay!
So I use my quarterstaff like a bat for this to sweep it away,
Okay, yeah.
hitting it as far as possible.
Like
Towards
a
red.
baseball
Towards
bat.
red. Towards red, so they all hit
Home
in the same.
Yes. Okay. Well, seeing that is currently Red's turn, if Evander is done.
Yeah, it was a reaction. It was yeah.
Yeah, you
You
not
have 2
20
mites
that
heading
reaction.
towards you, and you have half a mite in each
So-
hand. Go.
So, Adana,
Yes.
what I want to try and do with Red is if that thing is flying toward him, he wants
have-
to lower his horns.
Yeah, you have 2 flying towards you right now.
Okay, he
One
wants
is
to try
dead and one is alive.
Okay, well, the live one first, he wants to try and lower his horns and skewer it on one
Oh
horn.
my kebab.
Yeah.
That is a 12 to hit, though, so I'm not sure if that's going to do it.
It just
You are
hits.
D4 plus a D4.
you are
Plus a
also
D4.
Plus a
So
D4.
you do
Plus a
have
D4.
+4
Yeah.
as well. Plus-
So 12 plus 1, 13.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that does max damage, which is 10.
Yay!
Yeah. You are currently having a mite skewered on your horn. It's dead.
And then as the
Yay!
dead one's coming, he wants to swing his head and try and catch it on the other.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check for that one.
Yeah. Acrobatics is a skill check at a D4. Oh, you already got it with a 15.
Yeah.
Yay!
15, but we'll see if I can, what I do with the
Yeah.
plus 4. So 16.
I mean, you needed to get a 15 to do that, and you got a 15. Now you have a 16. And you're currently wearing... Red is currently wearing the leftovers of the shadow that he skewered, and a mite on each horn, while holding a half mite in each hand.
I think that's Entrails just holding that
It's
together
just-
too.
Good look for you. That's
Someone
a good
needs
look.
to
Yep.
draw that. Someone needs to draw that right
Yes.
now.
And he is going to stump a hoof and once more just bellow.
I think you've pretty much guaranteed our exit. No one's going to be messing with us on the way out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
There's no one left.
Yep.
But
Talon
you do
Torres
have
has
the horn, right?
We killed all. Yes, Talon Torres has the horn in his hands.
Okay.
As the mites are now dead, slowly you feel that rage and frustration just dissipate from you. The area is still very, very dark, but thanks to Digsy's light, you manage to make it back to the camp just after the stroke of midnight. As you look around, give me a... Anyone who wants to look for Majira? Yeah, sorry?
Can Talon Torres read what the runes say in Elvish?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
But what does it say?
While that's going on, I need to quickly let my puppy out before she pees on the floor.
Yep.
Okay.
On the bands, there are two brass bands around this weathered light brown horn, and it says on the top one, "Be friend or foe," and the other one says, "The call will be bright." And this is the horn of Talon, and a blast from this horn creates an alarm in the mind of up to 5 creatures, no matter where they are.
Oh dear.
So
yeah, I would do my perception now to find the lady.
Perception or investigation, that's entirely up to you.
And it's gonna be an investigation for me.
Talon Torres got a 16 for perception.
13 for Evander.
Sorry,
He got an 18 perception.
Talon
16 for
16,
perception.
and I didn't hear the second one.
Evander has
got a
13 on investigation.
Okay. Well, you needed to beat a 12 to find her. As you walk around the camp, you see the moon rise just over the mountains, and as you turn around the corner of one of the big tents, you see this shape in the at the forest line. As she turns around, you see white hair reflected in the moonlight, and she has dropped the lab coat. She's standing there with just full soft leather armor, and her dark eyes are shifting in red as her dark vision activates and then dissipates because there's a light coming at her, and ow.
Yeah, Talon Torres is currently in pain because of the light. He has been this entire time. He puts his blindfold back on after finding her.
Yeah. Majira steps forward, and she's not moving the same way as when you left her. She's not moving in that like twitchy, like overstressed scientist way. And she's moving more like relaxed and smooth. Let's see. This is the wrong music for that. Shush.
I'm gonna do an insight check.
Cool, cool.
Oh shit! I got a 5.
Yeah, unfortunately your blind sight does not help you in this instance. All you can tell is that, well, maybe she's more relaxed when she's off duty.
Yeah.
She moves closer to you and holds out her hand. And the horn, please.
Talon Torres hands her the horn.
You have my gratitude. Now, I did promise you a reward, didn't I? The
Yes,
horn.
15 gold
Yeah.
each.
Yes.
Yes.
The horn isn't broken, is it?
No.
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, Red, you would be able to tell that it wasn't because it scrambled your brain.
Yes.
And
Excellent. Sorry, I'm standing in a ball pit.
um, with a wide smile and that almost like ruby shimmer to her eyes, Majira bows and then hands over a small pouch to each of you. It's containing 15 gold pieces. And that is the end of the adventure.